If you have ever tried to set up any Google service like Google Sheets, Google Drive, Google Slides within your n8n account, either it's n8n Cloud or n8n self-hosted, you have prompted to enter the client ID as well as client secret. So in this video, I'll guide you through how you can set up this client ID and client secret within n8n and Google Cloud. So to do that, you can visit n8n documentations, Google OAuth 2 single service documentation, and it mentions which of the applications supports Google OAuth 2 and which of the applications supports Google OAuth 2 generic. So you don't have to worry about these things. You just have to follow this video guide. To do this, you can visit Google Cloud. So this is console.cloud.google.com and you can visit it. You can set up your account. And once you set up an account, you will be prompted to create a new project. So you have to click on create or select a new project. If your account has previous project created in Google Cloud, you can select the previous two, but I'll recommend to setting up a new project for this particular sections. Okay, this particular screen has popped up in front of me. I'll be entering a name of my project and setting up a billing account. I can select the location or organizations too and hit on create button. Once this project is created, you will be redirected to this particular page and you can see the name of your project at the top of the screen. So the next thing is to click on these three dots and then going to API and services and then click on OAuth consent screen. Once you click that, you have to click on get started. You can set up a name of your app by which you will be logging in. You can select anything. I'll be entering a dummy name. You can select a support email. So that's the email by which your Google Cloud account is associated. I will select my email. The next, the audience type, it is internal or external. I'll recommend to set up external so you can connect with any other Google accounts too. Not just within your Google account, you can set up any other Google account you own, either a Google Workspace account other than that. So I'll select external. I'll click on next. And then here you will have to enter the email ID again. Then you have to click on I agree and click on continue. Once continue, final button is create. Once created, you will be redirected to OAuth overview. Here you have to go to audience. Within audience, you have to select an account by which you will be logging into the n8n. So I'll just add my email address. You can select any email address other than that. And that's why we selected external at the previous step. Okay, I've added my email ID here. And you can see that you have a button named as publish app. So just have to hit on publish app. Once it's published, it will be published. Once published, you can see that this app is external. It is said that it is in production. So while in production, the Google needs to verify the app if you want to add more than 100 users to this particular app. That means if you want to add more than 100 email IDs other than your account, then you will need to publish this account and do a proper Google verification step. However, it's not needed in this case because we are not using more than 100 Google accounts. Once that's done, you have to go to clients and click on create client. Once here, you have to select web application, select the name of the app and click on authorize JavaScript origins. Here you have to copy the domain name on which you have hosted the n8n. And then the next option is authorize redirect URIs. Here you have to click on add URI and then visit your n8n instance. Open any Google app by which you have to connect and you will be seeing this particular URL. You have to click on copy. Once copied, come here and paste the URL here. Once this URL is added, you have to click on create. Once this is created, a client ID and client secret will be generated. You can either download this as JSON or save it anywhere where it is secure. I'll just copy it. And one by one, I have pasted client ID and client secret here. Once this is done, you have to click on OK. And then you have to click on these three dots and go to API and services, enabled API and services. So here in this particular section, you have to click on enable API and services. Once this is selected, you have to select the app for which you will be authenticating with n8n. For example, I want Google Sheets. I'll go to Google. And this is the Google Sheets API. You have to just click on enable. Once the Google Sheet is enabled, you have to come back again to your n8n instance and click on sign in with Google. You will be prompted to choose your account. And then it says Google hasn't verified this app. And that's why I mentioned it has a cap of 100 users and those for testing only. But you can safely ignore this and click on advanced and go to this particular site. Then it will ask for scopes and permissions. Here you'll have to select which particular specifications permissions you have to give to your n8n instance. So I'll select all and click on continue. Once this is continued, it says connection successful. That means the connection has been successfully created. And boom, you can see that here the connection is successfully created and it has an option to reconnect your account. I'll close here and then I'll go back to Google Cloud API again. Here you have to go to back and click on enable API and services. And now here you can enter any Google app that you want to connect with your n8n instance. So the documentation guide is here, which apps you can select and which apps, how you can select individual apps. So you can just click on this individual documentation and then know more about how you can do that. And n8n has written a good text-based documentation also. So if you have to refer something specific that I have not mentioned in the video, you can check the n8n docs too. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions or if you need any help regarding this, you can ask me in the comment section or reach out to me via social media or via email address. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye.